Hey friends, welcome, or if you've been here before, welcome back. I'm Molly. I'm going to be your yoga teacher for the next 10, 15, 20 minutes. This is a continuation of a series where we do really short classes with lots of fun, funky, or just unique poses, transitions, and short sequences. I picked 3 from a random number generator of a list of hundreds that I have found enjoyable in my body at some point. So it means we never know what we're going to get, which is kind of like life. So just try to enjoy it. Try to keep your breath steady through it. If it doesn't make sense to you at all, feel free to skip it, but try to just be along for the ride. That being said, this class has a little bit more lunging and like twisted lizard lunge variations, low lunges. So it should feel good for the hips. Find a comfortable spot for you, whether it means sitting down or standing or lying down. Close your eyes if that's a nice sensation for you, if that helps you kind of hone into your practice, into this ritual. And we'll take 3 breaths here. So for our breaths, we are going to inhale all the way in through our nose. We're going to hold at the top just for a second, and then we're going to exhale audibly out of the mouth. So empty all the air out of your lungs. Take an inhale, grow the crown of the head tall. This first breath is just to settle into body, to arrive into this space on your mat. Big exhale. Breathe in through the nose. Second breath to commit mind, hold at the top. Big exhale out to stay present for the next few minutes, to stay focused in this moment. Final breath at your pace. It's just to stay open and receptive and curious in your heart space as well. If anything wants to talk to you today. Open your eyes if you close them. And we're going to start in a puppy pose. I think we started another class in puppy pose. This one will be a little different. For Anahatasana, you're going to stack your hips over your knees. Stretch your arms long in front of you. And then wrap your biceps, the fronts of your elbows, to face up towards the sky. And then start to melt your heart down. So hopefully, eventually, maybe, depending on your body, your heart would reach the floor before your chest or before your chin. If that feels like way too much, step out of it and rest your forehead down. So wherever you are, take an inhale all the way back into your sit bones, all the way along the length of your spine. Take an exhale, curl pubic bone up towards navel, round through the low back, pick your elbows up. We're going to glide all the way forward, and at the end of our exhale, lower elbows down, Sphinx pose. Inhale, curl heart to the front of the mat. Exhale, tuck chin to chest. Dome out through the upper back. Lift your pelvis, and then glide back as you lift your elbows. Puppy pose. Inhale here. Exhale, undulate through the spine, wave it forward. At the end of your exhale, pelvis drops and elbows drop. Inhale, open up through the front of the chest. Expand across your collarbones and your sphinx. And then exhale, tuck chin to chest. Round through the upper body. Hips to stack on top of knees, puppy. Breathe in. Lengthen along the side waists. Breathe out, curl pubic bone up towards spine. Round forward at the end of your exhale. Drop pelvis, drop elbows. Breathe in, pull your heart through your shoulders. Breathe out, tuck chin to chest. Round back one more time. Good, couple breaths to settle in puppy pose. On your next exhale, round forward one more time. Step hands underneath shoulders, find a tabletop. Knees are stacked underneath hips. And then we're going to step our right foot between our hands, finding a low lunge. Lift your body to stack. And then just floss through the hips, so bending and straightening slightly into the right knee, feeling out the joint space today. Good. On your next breath in, sweep your arms overhead. Find your low lunge. And then exhale, your right hand is going to come onto your left elbow, so finding that classic tricep stretch. And we're going to side bend over to the right side. So left knee is grounded, hips are extending forward, peeling hard up to the sky, and then over to the right. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, side bend. Like your right elbow is weighing you down. And then inhale, your left elbow is ballooning you up. Exhale, right elbow is weighing you down. 2 more. With your breath, your pelvis stays nice and neutral the whole time. So the biggest stretch should be all along the left side of the body, especially this area between the left hip bone and the left lower ribs, and then also the back of the tricep. Last time over to the right. Good. From here, stabilize through your feet. You might want to tuck your left toes. I'm going to take some semicircles, or some mini circles, I should say. So kind of creating a tornado-like shape, barrel rolling through the chest. 5 times in the first direction. Finishing out, and then 5 times in the opposite direction. Just paying attention to any nuanced areas. Maybe you feel you're really a lot along the back side of the right ribs as you circle around that way. Good. 1 more time this direction. And then release hands down. Step right foot back, right knee back. Tabletop pose. And then we'll swap them out. Left foot lands between your hands. Take a little flossing of the hips, bending and straightening left knee. And then stack body, rise up, find your Anjaneyasana. Inhale, stretch arms to the sky. And then your left hand is going to find your right elbow. Your right hand reaches towards the space between your shoulder blades. Big tricep stretch. Take an inhale to grow tall. Extend through the spine. And then exhale, side bend over to the left. So your left elbow is weighing you down. You're still thinking about poking out through your chest, so not totally collapsing. Good. If it's uncomfortable on your knee, place a little blanket underneath you. Inhale, rise back up to straight. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, breathe in. Inhale, breathe in. Breathe in and rise. Exhale, side bend to the left. Open up through the right ribs. 3 more times. Inhale to neutral spine. Exhale over to the left. 2 more with your own breath. Last one here. Good. Arms stay how they are. Stack your ribs over your pelvis. Tuck your right toes. And then we're going to find some mini little circles here. So pelvis stays where it is. We're barrel rolling through our chest 5 times this way. Close your eyes if you want, if you can, to really feel into each little nook and cranny. Good. Finish out that one. And then 5 times the other way. Right quad is really active, keeping you stable. Last one here. Good. Exhale, release hands down. Step left knee to meet right. Tabletop pose. Good. Next breath in. Right foot between your hands. All right, we're going to move, actually right foot to the outside of the hands. So in this lizard lunge shape, so a little bit wider of a stance. Left toes are tucked. So plant through your right hand. Inhale, you're going to stretch your left fingertips forward, or excuse me, left hand plants. Inhale, stretch right fingertips forward. And then exhale, bend your left knee, curl your heel in towards your glute, actively using your hamstring. Twist body open to the right. Tap right fingertips towards left toes. Inhale, release the left leg. Stretch right arm forward. Tuck left toes. And then exhale, Skandasana to the back side of the mat, straightening into the right leg, bending into the right knee. Big opener for the right groin, the right inner thigh. Good, moving through that cycle. Inhale, lizard lunge, top of the mat, left knee plants, right fingertips reaching forward. Exhale, twist it open to the right. Curl left heel into glute, see if you can tap. Don't hold on to it yet. Inhale, stretch forward. Tuck left toes, exhale, Skandasana to the back of the mat. Straightening into right leg, bending into left knee. Keeping that heel as elevated as you need, eventually working towards planting left heel down. Inhale, stretch to the top of the mat. Lizard lunge, left knee drops, right fingertips forwards. Exhale, twist and open. Inhale, release the left heel. Exhale, Skandasana. We're going to say 3 breaths in our Skandasana. Always an option to roll up a blanket or your mat underneath your left heel. Use arms for support or lift them in a prayer position at heart. 2 more inhales and 2 more exhales. Good. On your last exhale, drive into left heel, bend into right knee, find your way to the top of the mat. Lower left knee down. Plant left hand. Inhale, reach right fingertips forward, forward, forward. And then exhale, full twisted lizard lunge, curling left heel into glute this time, capturing that foot or ankle with the right hand. Several breaths here. Let your body soften. More cycles of breath. Find a good stretch. Just the right amount where you're not super tense, but where you feel a nice opening for 2 more cycles. Last exhale, slowly release. Plant both hands. Right knee meets left tabletop pose. Good, just moving through the other side, so left foot steps to the outside of left hand. Find your wide stance. So lizard lunge. Okay, right hand is planted. Inhale, stretch the left fingertips forward. Exhale, twist open. Cartwheeling that arm back as you curl right heel into glute. See if you can tap, but don't hold yet. Inhale, stretch forward. Right toes tuck. Exhale, Skandasana into the right knee, straighten into left leg. Hips sink over right heel. Good, couple of times through this sequence. Inhale, lizard lunge, drop right knee, reach left fingertips high or forward. Exhale, twist open to the left, curl right heel into glute. Inhale, reach it forward, tuck right toes. Exhale, Skandasana. All the way to the back of the mat. Big opening for the left groin. Good, drive through right heel. Inhale, front of the mat, right knee drops, left fingertips reach forward. Exhale, twist, curl open, look back behind you. Inhale, stretch forward. Exhale, straighten left leg as you propel back into your Skandasana, and we'll hold 3 breaths. Hands do as you wish, supporting underneath you or coming to heart center. Melt right heel down. So you can find a little bit of relaxation in your pelvic floor muscles, especially on those big inhales. 2 more cycles. Good. On your next breath, on the exhale, push forward to the top of the mat. Plant right hand, lower right knee. Inhale, stretch left fingertips forwards. And then exhale, twist open to the left. This time, holding on to your right foot in your twisted lizard lunge. Left big toe, I didn't say this, can be grounded and planted, or you can kind of splay open to the pinky side. 5 more cycles of breath here to find some softness, some release, some slowing down. Some expansion and opening up to the sides on your inhales of the ribs. And exhale, sink a little lower. Compress all the air out. 3 more times. Enjoy the stretch. Good, last inhale. Exhale. Plant both hands, release your right foot. Step left knee back to right, tabletop. And here we find grounding into 2 hands and 2 legs. Take an inhale, just grow really straight and long through the spine. Exhale, side out of the mouth, let something go. Okay, this is where I leave you. Maybe that was it. Maybe you just have that 15 minutes today, or maybe this opened you up and encouraged you to explore a little more. Regardless, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel good in your body and in your mind. I hope you feel present just for that little while. You did something really good for yourself. So thank you for being here. Go ahead and do all the things, like, subscribe, comment. Please do that stuff. It helps. And then have others join as well. I would love to grow this community. So spread the word, and I will see you next time. Bye.